So, Thomas, let's talk about the listing criteria that we have at eqwefy. So, our primary listing criteria is due diligence. Can you talk a bit more about it?
Yes, at eqwefy we have a due diligence process, and our objective is to make it as efficient as possible. And one of the most important criteria is about the founders, their backgrounds, whether they do have experience in founding startups, which I believe is, as I said, like one of the crucial criteria.
Yeah, sounds good. So, founders, product, market, for similar due diligence. Yervan, we also take a look at who else is participating, who else is investing, like a validation. What would you add to that?
Yeah, so we're looking at who else is investing in the company, who the investors have been so far, because that would add additional level of scrutiny into the company, and also having big set of very strong investors adds to the potential success of the company. So that's important for us to understand, and we are going to present that to everyone as well.
Sounds good. Bersh, what are your thoughts on all of the due diligence and the listing process? What are the other things that are important for us to consider?
So having satisfied the first initial listing criteria about the founders, and also that they have some background in Armenia or Armenian. Second, that we have other investors that are credible and have done this kind of work before. The third thing becomes important, which is, do they have a good understanding of the market? Not just the total market, but the addressable market that they can target and penetrate, both geographically, by segment, by who are the needs and requirements of that market to address them. And then what do they have as an innovation, the secret sauce that is going to make their solution successful, rather than one of many that's just going to sit there and not take any customer. That's the only way they're going to have a business model, not just a set of founders and other people, but we need to have a real business.
Yeah, sounds good. And the platform is obviously connected to Armenia. So, Michael, how are we viewing the Armenian and the startups and innovation, all of these things from the Armenian kind of prism, so to say?
So we've all been involved in the Armenian ecosystem many years, the tech ecosystem and the startup ecosystem, and we know the potential here. So there are great startups here, there are great entrepreneurs here, there are great founders here. And the goal, of course, is to generate economic activity, and startups and small businesses are the best way to generate economic activity. So it's very important that we focus on Armenian founders and Armenian startups, and to the benefit of the country, of course.
Yeah, and if somebody was doubting, we're at Sevan Startup Summit with a lot of ecosystem progress being kind of here in Armenia, and thank you for joining as well for this discussion, also the Sevan Startup Summit, and this is another sign of the progress that we've had in Armenian tech ecosystem. Thank you.